this is always the goal number one is winning the game, and of course, if you wish something, you want to win always 4 or 5-0. But we could see it's not so easy. The game was exactly how we expected it. Yeah, Fredrikstad playing very deep, defending the box very well. So we had, I think, 4 or 5 very good chances. We hit the post twice, so we were not that efficient, and then it's not that easy. But at the end, it's important taking the win, first game in Europe and winning. So again, it's now. We're still at the start of the season, and the second time in a row having a clean sheet is also important. So we are on track.
As I trained yesterday with you, expecting him to be in the starting 11 today, just how big an impact did that have on your game plan this evening?
Against such a deep block, you need usually somebody who maybe can dribble past 2 players and score on his own. And this is, of course, what Eberechi gives us or can give us. And yes, we have other profiles now. Yeah, with Ismaila is more the straight runner, JP is in the box, and Justin Devaney, and we're coming then from the wings. We had many crosses into the box, but also we had, I think we had 7, 8 finishes from the edge of the box, but we didn't hit the target, so that's why it's just a 1-0. But again, I think Ebbs won't play for us anymore, so it doesn't make sense to talk about him. It's gone, so looks like wishing him all the best for his new club, and for us it's now bringing in the right players until the end of the window. But nobody will be allowed to play at Norway, so deadline was yesterday 11 p.m. But I'm confident when we go with this group that we qualify for the group stage.
Oliver, about the 20-minute mark, you really started to pick the tempo up and move the ball about a bit more. Obviously, didn't quite break the deadlock before half-time. What was your message to the players during that half-time?
We expected them, honestly, in a 3-5-2 then, or a 5-3-2. Now it was more a 5-4-1, very deep.
It was indeed.
Yeah, and then we said during, I think after 15-20 minutes, we changed a little bit. Wanted either Justin Devaney, like a 10, playing more in a 3-1-6, and we'll use overloading the left side, and then getting more players in the box. It was difficult to find space in the pocket. There was no space, so it means you have to come from the wing and then creating chaos in the box, and this then worked better. We had a big chance with Ismail Assar, and then it's when they drop with all that 9-10 players into the box, then we have Mark who can play great crosses. We had Adam with a few good crosses. We had finishes, but we didn't score. Then said, okay, stay patient, keep going, and at the end, JP's head was somewhere in the way and deflected the ball.
And what's the message going over to Norway next week? Because obviously it'll be a similar game. I imagine at some point Fredrikstad will come out and play, and that's when you're the likes of Ismail Assar and Justin Devaney get on the ball.
First of all, it will be AstroTurf, so also new for us. But again, I expect a similar game, and we could see they are playing very straightforward, having long throw-ins. I think we defended all these set plays very well. It's not so easy. And there will be the same, and then we will get our chances, we will get our situations. But now it's again first game in Europe, first win, good start into the European competition. But now it's okay, switching the focus on Nottingham Forest. Everybody could see the squad is quite tight, so these players will have to be ready in 3 days again, and I know they will be ready.
You've just said you can't register any new signings for the second leg next week in Norway, but for you now, how high up your priority list is finding a replacement for Eze, and how involved will you be in that?
This has been, it's not that yesterday we got an offer and we said yes, so we knew that this more or less this will happen. So we're already looking for weeks for the right replacements, and I hope we will get this done until within 10 more days' time. And of course, this is what we have to do now, with even more, with more pressure. Yeah, of course, I'm involved, but on the other side, I'm responsible to prepare the team for Nottingham Forest. Yeah, we are unbeaten in this season until now, and this is, of course, how we want to continue the season.
Yeah, 11 wins in a row, not bad, is it? Another player, Oliver, linked with a move away is Mark Gahey, captain the side here tonight. How keen are you to keep hold of him?
We have to. Honestly, we have to. especially for the second leg. You know, you can see in midfield, so Daichi Kamara, I don't expect him being back. No injured player will come back. We can't register anyone, so we have to keep him. Otherwise, we could see Will Hughes with such a great effort today, but he was limping. We all know that for him, he has a few issues. And we already rested Chris Richards and T. Mitchell, who had small, wouldn't say problems, but small issues. Chris has just 2 weeks of preseason, so I think there's no other chance than keeping Mark for these games.
Have you told him that? Does he know that's how you feel?
He knows it, not just since today, and everybody knows it. And again, it's not for me. It's just if we want to compete in all these competitions, we need players, and that's pretty clear. So it's not now demanding anything. It's just when you could see again. And today we had 2 players on the bench. We already told them that they should leave us. We had 1 from the academy. That means we had 14 on-field players from our regular squad, and so it's not the biggest number.
Oliver, thank you so much for your time. All the best in Norway next week.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good luck. Thank you.